Congratulations. Why is the award of shields? Why is it broken? Oh, the naysayers in the prosecutor's office, huh? Probably because of the rumors. Strange. Edgeworth's troubles, huh? Tough spot again, huh? Ah. The Robert Hammond murder case. When he was shot by Yanni Yogi. Edgeworth's found innocent. There have always been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright, but there were always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, nobody's whispering. They're practically shouting. No evidence against him. That's a good point. One moment, everyone. Sorry about that, everyone. So to adjust my mic. Interesting. Strong ties to the department higher-ups, huh? It's only natural people will be suspicious. No idea he is under the gun. Squid's case is starting to be a rumor. Maybe he took the case. So he's whoa! Aiming for the chief prosecutor position. Whoa. That's a good point. Edgeworth's biting the bullet on this one. Whoa. That's rough. See here. The Blue Badger. You made this, detective? Fit him to dance until he drops. Why aren't you handling the case, Detective? We met the guy who is... What was his name? The guy in the parking lot. Officer Marshall, huh? Oh. Officer Marshall. Is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something? West LA, huh? Huh. For a moment there, I wasn't sure. Letter of introduction. Alright. I'd be surprised if this gets us anywhere. Looks like the investigation is still going. Miss Starr. What happened to the security guard? Oh. Jake Marshall. Strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene. Well, should we show this hopeless case something that catches interest? Do you mind reading this for me? It's not a fan letter. It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. May we investigate? I think he just miswrote it. Very well. It's a patrolman, not a detective. Which reminds me. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher? I say I won't be needing this anymore. Officer Marshall, can you tell us more about the victim? Sadly, that's true. A lot of good men die young. A lot of good men have died young. Well-known fact. Can you be a little bit more specific? Bruce Goodman, he was a detective, right? Miss Angel Star. Hold on. The victim was stabbed in the stomach, not the chest. Death due to the loss of blood, one knife wound. Died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. Nothing in common, huh? Worked on a case a few years back. I believe that's the case that Edgeworth mentioned. So there's no motive. Like an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon. That's my best Wild West impression. You got that, partner? I don't mean any offense, but Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective. Funny, considering he's not from Texas, he's from LA. He's from California. Patrolmen normally aren't in charge of crime scenes. Unless there's a specific reason they should be. Why are you in charge? Short on hands, huh? Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do, nothing important at least. Edgeworth, huh? Oh. Kicked out of the investigation? Whoa. Oh. See here. What do we have here? Looks like a cell phone. I would say yes. Check it out. Let's take a look. True, everyone has different tastes. See, this series is as popular as ever with the kids. Let's see. Alright, let's take a look. Ah, it's a flip phone. I didn't think they would still have... I didn't think they would include a flip phone in the PS4 version. Interesting. Very few people use the flip phones anymore. Phone's still on the redial screen. Most phones keep a record of all the calls you've made and received. True, it is convenient. Though they don't last for long. Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know about things like redial. That's a good point. Let's check this phone out. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Now, to see who the owner of this phone called last. That might be where is the Steel Samurai theme. Got a problem with that, Officer Marshall? Chief Prosecutor Sky, huh? Who did she call? Yeah, it's kind of strange, but someone called me as we picked up the other phone. Wrong number. He's not a Lone Star Patrolman. He's from California, not Texas. Last call made at 5:18 on the day of the murder. Lana. So there's no connection between Detective Goodman and Prosecutor Sky? Oh, I disagree. Is there something between this cop and her sister that I don't know about? Dry wind or ill will. Someone's up to something here, but who? Forged evidence and arranging testimonies, you mean? One person. Who? Chief Prosecutor Sky, huh? What, you're saying Edgeworth was making deals to win trials? Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taking off the case? Did they target him because he was closest to Edgeworth? Interesting. What the? Looks like a note of some sort. Six 7S 12-2. The 12-2, I'm assuming, is a date. Sounds like December 2nd. And the 67S, I'm assuming, is police code of some sort. Maybe it fell out of his pocket when he was killed. I don't think Edgeworth would know what it means either. I guess we've got some clues. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and a cell phone. Well, the only thing still bothering me is that Lana's confessing to the crime. She says she did it. By the way, Emma, I know that song, your phone plays when it rings. Yep, that is the Steel Samurai theme. There you go. It's a Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? A popular TV show for kids? The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours. At 5:18, just after the murder took place, your sister called you, didn't she, Emma? Can you tell me what you talked about? I see. She hung up right away. A detective is murdered, and the suspect is the top prosecutor in the district. Got a bad feeling about this. Maybe I still don't know everything that went on here. We're just getting started, everyone. I wasn't joking when I said this case is gonna take a long time to solve. Frankly, there's still a lot of gray areas. That's a good point, Emma. Yes. Huh? The defendant is called to trial because they are suspected of wrongdoing. Yes, I'm aware of that. Never forget that. Miss Sky, you remind me a lot of Mia. There's one decisive difference between you and her. You're not a defense attorney. Indeed. My first try without a Fae helping me. No one's gonna bail me out this time. I'll be alone in there. So I have to discover the truth all by myself. Alright. Let's begin. First day of the trials. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Alana Sky. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Edgeworth. It's been 2 months, but I haven't been in a courtroom since this trial. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. Chief Prosecutor Alana Sky has committed an unpardonable crime. Not only this, but she was rash enough to commit it in the prosecutor's office lot. Professional witness, huh? Very well. The prosecution calls its first witness, Miss Angel Starr, to the stand. Will the witness state her name and profession? Name and profession, please. In case anyone does not know what caviar is, it's fish eggs. profession now. Very well, witness. Please describe the incident to us. I need to check something. Let's see. Name of deceased, Bruce Goodman, age 36, male. Date and time of death, February 21st, between 4 p.m. and 5:30 p.m. Cause of death, loss of blood from chest wound. That's actually incorrect. Assessment. Wound was caused by a 4.5-inch knife. Single stab wound was found. Until 2 years ago, Miss Angel Starr was a special investigator with the police. She was a first-rate homicide detective. Interesting. Very well. Who is this woman? We shall find out. Parking lot at the prosecutor's office is divided into 2 blocks. A block is for the prosecutor's office personnel. B block is for visitors and clients. A chain divider separates the 2 blocks. I suppose it's to keep the visitors from taking up prosecutor's space, yes? Crime took place by a car and in the back of A block in the car's trunk. The killer stabbed the victim with the knife and went to drive the body out. Unfortunately for her, there was a witness and an arrest was made on the spot. Parking lot with Edgeworth's car. Witness, did you see the very moment of the crime? It does seem rather cut and dry. But don't be fooled, everyone. I can't agree on principle, Your Honor. Witness's account. Someone always knew the day like this would come. I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox. I sensed something. Perhaps it was my finely honed detective intuition at work. Through the wire fence, I saw Chief Prosecutor standing near a garage car. Chief Prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. I don't buy it. No. I don't buy it. We don't know if it was a flesh wound or not. If he was stabbed deep enough, it could be it could have been a fatal wound. One thing I do know is that the victim was not stabbed in the chest. He was stabbed in the abdomen. How did you know? Prosecutors' basic abhorrence of crime. But their methods are ugly and twisted. Twisted methods always lead to tragedy. Given that they are used to erasing inconvenient evidence at their whim, killing off a detective that knew too much is merely an extension of that. I disagree. Miss Starr, do you have something personal against prosecutors? She was fired, huh? Interesting. Very well. Security guard, huh? Very well. Security guard room is in the an A block. From the second level, so you can see everything from there. That'll be the room with the security side. Yes. Incidentally, did you bring your lunch boxes by car? So she was in B block when she witnessed the crime. Sense something? So you sensed you had a premonition of the murder. Speaking of a detective's intuition, wasn't this victim, Mr. Bruce Goodman, also a detective? Greenhorn, huh? I do not find that funny, Emma. Coincidentally, the knife was which the victim was stabbed was also Mr. Edgeworth's, wasn't it? It was. Odd is an understatement, Your Honor. The person you saw, you sure was the defendant? 30 feet away? If she's telling the truth, we're doomed. Witness, in your testimony, you clearly stated the following. Prosecutors are nothing more than worms. Ergo, you are a biased witness. Plagiarism, huh? That's a good point there, Emma. Whoa! That is Lana. Interesting. A secret camera, huh? Why am I only seeing this photograph just now? Whoa. True, that is Lana. I'm still not buying her as a killer, though. What was the defendant doing at the time? Tell me more about this knife that the suspect was carrying. Can't testify to her ability to kill an egg. I mean a person. So if the defendant was holding a knife, what then? I don't buy it. Tell the court why you didn't try to stop this crime. You did see her raise the knife to strike, did you not? too late. I'm not buying it. Scientifically speaking, Miss Starr's testimony is flawless. Let's keep our heads cool and press the witness a bit, shall we? For some reason, having her panicking next to me makes me calmer. Something doesn't fit. I'm not buying it. Objection, Your Honor. And you witnessed this? You saw Miss Sky stab the victim with the knife? Isn't that odd? Look at this photograph. This is a photograph you took at the very moment of the crime, is it not? Then why is Miss Sky not holding a knife? Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? Taking the moment after the stabbing.
Objection!
Objection, Your Honor! And how can you tell that? Blood spatter, huh? Ah, interesting. She does have blood on her coat. Still though, even though it is black and white, it's pretty easy to tell it's blood. I don't buy it. Yes, I do have a problem. Wait, that contradicts what the witness said in her testimony. Namely, that she took the picture the moment she witnessed the crime. Huh? No. No, no, no. I don't buy it. No. No. Objection, Your Honor. Premeditated? How do you know? Gloves, huh? That could explain why there were no fingerprints on the knife. Surgical gloves made of thin rubber, most likely. Why would she have those on? It's not premeditated. She should not be wearing those gloves. I still don't buy it. No. No, 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 no. I don't buy it. Shit. What if she was just in the habit of wearing gloves, like driving gloves? I don't buy it. I don't buy it. Something's not right. I gotta think of something. You have to stay calm. Hold on. No. No, no, no. I don't buy it. Objection, Your Honor. Witness, do you know what this is? Yes, I'm aware of that. The defense has a request. We ask the witness provide an accurate testimony. In your testimony, you stated that Lana Skye planned this murder. And that's why she was wearing those special gloves. However, why would she not also be preparing the most important thing, the murder weapon? The knife just happened to be in the trunk of that car. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're gonna plan a murder, you don't forget the murder weapon! What? That shoots a hole in the whole premeditated theory. I don't buy it, Edgeworth. No, it was not. At least not by Lana. Please tell us only what you saw and not what you thought. Angel's deduction. Honestly, I intended to murder Detective Goodman. Gladly, Your Honor. Something's not right. You said that, but you haven't told us how you know.